Hi guys, Halloween here. So we're going to continue our unboxing of this deck box that I've got here. We already did 2 of them, so let's take another one and see what we get today. Alright, so let's have a look. Really excited. It's a lot of fun to do this actually every week. So thanks for watching, all of you. And please, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. It helps supporting this channel and helps me to do these unboxings, right? Okay, so that's some really nice Archon design. Wow. Okay, so the name is Ganymede, Ancient Nat King Ladam. A little bit random, but Untamed Mars this. Very curious. I really like to see more Untamed cards. So let's have a look. Okay, let's start out with Untamed. So we start with Piranha Monkeys. 2 power, play and reap, deal 2 damage to each other creature. So this can be really devastating if you don't deal with it quickly, right? So the flavor text is, they can skeletonize a Snufflegator in 2 minutes flat. That's really nice. So the art is really nice and it's really powerful board control, right? You need to deal with these beasts quickly. Okay, Way of the Porcupine, so that's an upgrade, gives you an amber and says this creature gains hazardous 3. How do you put it on? Very carefully. So that's a good one, I think. Could be interesting to put on this this Piranha Monkeys. We'll see how that turns out. Ooh, okay, we've got an Append-Seed. So that's one of those very notorious artifacts in Call of the Archons, right? So it's an Omni. You can use it on for which house you choose. For any house you choose. So it says sacrifice the Append-Seed and then you can return a card from your discard pile to your hand. So that could be really powerful. Nice artifact. We've got another upgrade, Camouflage. Gives you an amber and says creatures not on a flank cannot fight this creature. So you have to be on a flank to be able to fight it. Also interesting to put on Piranha Monkeys. Okay, we've got Tandalin. It's a tree. Deals only 2 damage when fighting. It's a 9 power, but its fight ability says discard a random card from your opponent's archive. So that's a good counter against those archiving decks. I can imagine Logos or maybe Mars. So that's nice. We've got an action card, gives you 1 amber, Song of Spring. Play, shuffle any number of friendly untamed creatures from your hand, discard pile or battle line back into your deck. So that's nice, right? That's a nice reset. Could be useful when you're almost, when your deck is really low, right? Because then you know what you're gonna draw. Could be interesting. Okay, it's an action, let's put it here. We've got a Rust Gnar. So it has a fight ability, destroy an artifact. If that artifact had an amber bonus, you gain that much amber. Now you have to be careful because that also applies, I guess, to yourself, right? If you fight with it, you have to destroy an artifact. Rust Gnar, okay. Then we've got Persistence Hunting, gives you an amber and says choose a house, exhaust each enemy creature of the chosen house. So that's a little bit like, we had a card like that in Call of the Archons, right? But now you have to choose a house. Okay. Then we have a Marmo Swarm. 2 power, Marmo gets +1 power for each amber in your pool. Ooh, this could be potentially really powerful. I love it. Cool design. We've got Nox. Nox gets +3 power for each neighbor it has. The Hypnopotamus is the deadliest animal on 3 known planets, according to Science Officer Who. Interesting. This is also the image for the playmat, right? The Untamed playmat. Ooh, and a key charge. Lovely. We've got a key charge and a Append-Seed. I'm already liking this deck a lot. And then the final card is Fang House. It has an assault 3, so before it attacks it deals 3 damage. Really nice for smaller creatures and, for example, House Shadows. And a hazardous 3. Before this creature is attacked, deal 3 damage to the attacking enemy. So nasty card, nasty Viper. Alright, so overall, quite nice. I think we've got some good creatures here. Fanghouse, Nox, Marmor Swarm, a Rustnar, Tandalin, Piranha Monkey, so that seems good. Board control, related to your Amber, Artifact and Archive control, Nepen Seed and a Key Charge. We can use Nepen Seed also for other things, like for example Song of Spring. So I think overall that's good. I like it. I think it's nice. So now let's have a look at the Mars house. See what we've got. We start out with an artifact, gives you an Amber, and it's called Sniffer. Action. For the remainder of the turn, each creature loses elusive. So you could use your Gnar to fight something and then destroy this artifact and get that Amber bonus, for example, right? So that's nice. Artifact. Then we've got an action. Extinction. Play. Choose a creature. Destroy that creature, and each creature that shares a trait with it gain 1 chain. So that can be really powerful, right? But you have to be careful because it says each creature. So that also means your own. You could use it, for example, to destroy all thief creatures, right? In a Shadows deck. Nice card. Okay, Zorg. That's one of the better Mars creatures. So 7 power. It enters play stunned, but before it fights, it will stun the creature Zorg fights and each of its neighbors. So that's really nice. A containment field. So this is basically a delayed destruction, right? I mean, after this creature is used, destroy it. So you put it on the upgrade on one of your opponent's creatures. He uses it, then it's dead, right? So that's nice. Let's put the upgrades here. Oh, a Xantix Harvester, 3 power. And a Xantix Harvester cannot be used while it has a non-Mars neighbor, right? So it cannot be used while it has a non-Mars neighbor. So it has to have a Mars neighbor on a flank, or maybe 2 Mars creatures around it. And if it has that, you can reap and gain an Amber. So you gain 2 Amber when you reap. Basically, a very similar card as the I forgot the name, but it's an untamed creature that gives you an extra Amber. So I think it's a Dust Pixie or something, right? But this one has a condition. So I think that's nice. It's all again battle line aware, so that's good. A Mindworm. So a Mindworm is an elusive one, but before it fights, the creature Mindworm fights deals damage equal to its power to each of its neighbors. So that's potentially really powerful. You can really wipe out a small board with that. Okay, a Mind Warper, also elusive. Action, choose an enemy creature. It captures 1 Amber from its own side. So we know that one from Call of the Archons. Mars first, so you get an Amber and you can say ready and use event friendly Mars creature. And the flavor text is amazing. Mars second, third, and fourth do, if you ask me, says like Megamouth, the creature in the image. Okay, then we also have a Collector Worm. I like that one, so it's a 2 power and a 5 armor creature. It has fight, archive the creature Collector Worm fights. If that creature leaves your archives, put it into its owner's hand instead. So that's a nice one. We've got 2 of those, so that's nice. We've got a lot of control. We've got 3 Collector Worms, okay. So 3 Collector Worms in this deck, why not? Alright, and then a Carpet Flotsam. Play, if there are no friendly creatures in play, deal free 4 damage to each creature. And the flavor text is Flotsam, Flotsam all. Alright, funny. So quite creature heavy to say, but that's good, right? In combination with your Xantix Harvester, so that's good. And then we've got 3 Collector Worms, so I'm really curious how that will turn out. I mean, you can basically archive the entire you can archive a lot of creatures from your opponent, so that could be really nasty. I like it. I think for now on, I think it's quite good. So let's have a look at the final house, and that's gonna be house this, and see how that pans out. So we start out with a creature. We've got a 4 power creature called Eater of the Dead. We know that one from we of course know that one from Call of the Archons. So when a fighter reaps, you can purge a creature from a discard pile. If you do, put a +1 counter on Eater of the Dead. Alright, so really, this deck really attacks the creatures of your opponent, right? In Mars you have a lot of ways to archive creatures. Here you have a way to purge creatures. That's really nasty. Okay, a Silver Key Imp. Wow. Okay, look at that design. That's really nice. So it's 2 power and has elusive, and says players cannot forge their second key. So that's really nasty. So that actually allows you to keep rush decks a little bit into check, I guess. I'm really interested to see how this works in play. Okay, we've got Gongoozle, so that gives you an amber, and it says deal 3 damage to a creature. If it is not destroyed, its owner discards a random card from their hand. So we know that one from back in Call of the Archon. Then we've got a Yerk. So a Yerk allows you to discard a card from your hand when you play it. Could be nice to cycle through bad hand. We've got 2 of those. That's nice. We've got an unlocked gateway. So let me put the action card over here so you can keep it a little bit ordered. So the unlocked gateway is the revised version of gateway to this, right? So it's an Omega card. After you play this card, you have to end your step. So you can play it to destroy each creature, your own and your opponent's, and then you're done, right? So it's a board reset. We've got 2 of those, okay? We've got 2 board resets. Very nasty. Okay, then we've got a Schooler. We know that one. If your opponent has 4 amber or more, you can steal 1 amber. With flavor text, demons only take, they never give. Alright, so then we have an action called Misery Exploit. Gain 1 amber for each damaged enemy creature. That's nice. Let's put it over here. We've got a Gub. So while Gub is not on a flank, it gets +5 power and taunt. Also very nice. A Dust Imp. Destroyed, gain 2 amber. We know that one. And then our final card is a card that gives us 1 amber. Cold Weak, and it destroys the least powerful enemy creature. So overall, I think it's nice. It's quite creature heavy, if I'm correct. So we've got Dust Imps, Gubs, Yerks, Silver Key Imp. So overall, I think, how is this? Not really spectacular, but it's fine. We've got 2 board resets, so that's nice if we get overwhelmed. Now on the other hand, we also have a lot of creatures, so we have to be careful with that, right? I think the Mars deck was really nice. We've got 3 collector worms, so we can just pick off all the creatures. That could be a strategy. So I'm very interested to see how this one will play out. So definitely stay tuned. This is my 3rd deck from the deck box, and we just keep unboxing week after week. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.